Good day everyone. Today I'll be showing us how you can render a simple floor plan and make it that is, you take a plain floor plan and then render it into a professional aesthetically pleasing floor plan. I did show you a before and after teaser of one of the plain floor plans I rendered. I'm going to be using that same floor plan again so that you guys can have an understanding of how it works. There are two things you need when you want to do this. First, you need the image you want to render. That's the floor plan, the plain floor plan image you want to render. Now, note why this one is more of like a design floor plan. It's already organized, it's designed already. You can take a good sketch, like a clean sketch, and it will still give you same results. I'm just using that same floor plan because that's what I showed you guys. I don't want it to be as if I downloaded it before and after from somewhere and used it. So that's why I'm using that same floor plan. If not, I can make maybe a clean sketch of the floor plan, then I'll take a picture of it and then I'll ask it to render, and it will still give me same result. So if you have maybe like a clean sketch, the sketch has to be clean, very visible, and good labeling, because the labeling is very important. The labeling tells it what space is there. It's very important you get the label into there. I've uploaded that plan. Now to upload, when you go, usually I'm using the Gemini website. The Gemini does have an app, but the app you can't download the image. Usually it will just waste your time. It won't download the image. So it's better you use the website, and for the website you just search, just go to like gemini.google.com, and you get this, and you enter and you sign up. You already know all this. Now we have already uploaded the image. The next thing for you to, after you upload the image, then you click on this create image. Very important that you click on create image here. So when you have clicked there, then you are going to prompt the AI, that is, tell it what to do. And for you to get the best results, there are various prompting techniques. Even me, I'm still learning them, but there's one that I use and I know it works very well for me, which is the magic prompting formula. Simply, it means first, like, it's divided into 4 stages. As the prompting is divided into 4 steps. First, you give the AI an identity. That is, either you are an architect, you are a graphics designer, you are a fashion designer, whatever field you are trying to get the AI to work for you. You give it an identity. So you give it an identity. Then you now give it the task. After you give it the task, the next you give it details about that task. Then you now give it boundaries and specifics, meaning things not to do, details to add, specialized, unique things to make it specific, very specific. As after you give it identity first, details about the task second, identity first, task second, details about that task, then specifics and boundaries. In that order, I will like demonstrate that for you now. So first, I will start with, you are a practicing professional architect with over 10 years, or let me just say over a decade. It's more easy. Over a decade of experience in design and presentation. You also have a strong background in CAD. This is okay. Now we have given an identity. We have given an identity now, who it is and what it can do. Then next, now we render the floor plan on the reference image. Now you can send this and it will do it for you, but you won't get as good results as if you give it details about the render, how you want the render to be. It will do a better job when you do that. You understand? It will do a better job when you give it specifics, that is, details about that task you want it to do. Now we'll go further and say, make a professional rendering of the reference floor plan. Add add lightning and shadow effects to make it realistic. Also, that's just a realistic. Also, add texture to finishings and furniture. We can go further, we can ask it, but just not to waste time. If not, you can go further. Maybe if you want a particular color of tile or finishing for the bedroom, you can give it, or a particular type of rug, or you can give it. But I don't want to waste too much time in the video. I don't want the video to be too long, so that we'll get to where we are going. So I will just stop here. Then now we have given it an identity. We have given it the task, rendered the reference floor plan, which is rendered the floor plan, the reference image. Then we have given it details about the task, what we want. Then now we are going to give it specifics. Now keep the floor plan 100% consistent with the floor plan on the reference image. Now we don't want it to add anything. That's why I'm adding this. We don't want it to add anything. Now also keep the labeling text same. We want the labeling to be the same. Then we'll now also add furniture arrangement shouldn't block access, because from my past experience I see that sometimes when they arrange furniture it will block the access, and so to block the access. I think for now this is okay, just so that the video will not be too long. Let me just stop here and then we'll send it. I like using Gemini, like I said, because it's fast and it's free. ChatGPT 2 will probably do the same work, although I've not really tried it yet, but I believe it will do the same thing, but it's very slow, one, and then you can only maybe generate 2 images or 1 image before you get good results. You can only generate 2 or 1 images. But you see, now this is what we get. You see, it has rendered it for us. You see, now we have the stairs here. This place, I think they were supposed to be flowers, but it did the work we wanted to do for us. You can see it has. This is a very good render. We have the sitting arrangement, the dining, the kitchen, the store. You can see the openings clearly. You can see the openings, the bedroom, the lobby before you enter the master bedroom. Everything is set. He has done a very good work for us. He has done a very good render for us. Now, if you want to maybe send this to a client, now you can easily, if you want to send, instead of you to send this to the client now, rather than you wasting time doing different type of rendering, you can just simply send this to a client, and the client will be more interested in what you have to. He will be more interested in what you have to offer. Understand? These are very simple ways you can use AI to make quick renders that you can easily send to a client, and the client can check it up, and just to drag the interest of the client. You understand? And now there are further things you can do. There are a lot of other things you can do with this if you prompt it more. The sky is your limit. You are the one. It's whatever you design, however you want it to be, you just add more details to the prompt and you will get your results. If you want a different color of furniture, if you want a particular style of furniture, you want to perhaps change a particular labeling, anything, the sky is your limit. It's you that will pick. With more detailed prompts, you get more detailed results. I hope we have been able to learn a thing or two from this, and please don't forget to like and subscribe for more insight on how we will use AI to make our jobs easier for ourselves. And also, maybe next video I'll be showing you how I use AI in my design process more easier, rather than wasting time thinking what to do. With AI you can move a lot with much more speed. Understand? With AI you can move a lot faster. So thank you for watching up to this point. I hope we've been able to learn a thing or two. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more educating videos like this, and I'll be looking forward to making more beneficial videos like how I use AI in my design process to make my work faster, and other educating stuff like that. So please do like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see in the next video. Thank you.